So if you watched the vlog last week, you'll have realised we did the cake testing. Well, actually there was a real surprise which we've just got delivered now, which I didn't know about. This is something Kasia had sorted out. And the girl who does the cakes apparently does this brownie.
Like a monthly subscription.
Does like a monthly
brownie club.
Does like a monthly brownie club. So we've just got these delivered this morning. And look at these bad boys. So open them up. So we've got triple chocolate chunk brownies, raspberry and white chocolate, cheesecake blondie, and a chocolate orange brownie. Look at these. So the girl who's done it, Iris and Fern, is what it is. Looks great. I'm mega excited for these. I think these are going to be great, aren't they?
Amazing, yeah. That's what.
I'll be honest, Kasia and myself, when things like this get made or when we buy things, they don't last very long. So it's Tuesday morning right now, and I'll be very surprised if they get to the end of Tuesday. Someone in the comments section said that it'd be quite interesting seeing like how I style my hair and everything when I'm doing it at home. So this is where I do it. Living room here. Got this big mirror. Curve my hairdryer in here. I got this hairdryer actually when I first moved down to London. That was part of like the original barbering kit which I got. That's managed to last almost 5 years now. Have a few different hair products in here. And other stuff that Kasia uses as well. Today I'm going to try out a couple of the stuff we got from Johnny's Chop Shop. So I'm trying out a few of the things over the last couple of days. Today I'm going to use the mousse, and I'm going to try and have a little look at the cream, see how that reacts, and yeah, you'll see how I put it in now. Oh, comes out. That comes out weird. Look at that. Okay, probably I put too much in there. I don't really need that much when I'm putting it in, but I wanted to squirt it again, didn't I? Sometimes mousses are good, sometimes mousses can go a little bit crispy, a little bit dry. And when I'm drying my hair, always starting then at this back area first, trying to get my fingers into the roots so I can get a nice bit of texture. My battery just died, and I've left all the other batteries at work, so now I've put my phone on. And Kasia has got this new microphone which just plugs into the bottom of the iPhone because she started doing some vlogs. So it's going to be interesting seeing how this makes a difference. So first impressions of that, this is supposed to add a little bit of volume and obviously adds a bit of texture. I would say the sea salt spread that they do, that actually adds a lot more texture. Now you can tell now that it's dried into it that there is some product in there, but actually when you put the sea salt spray in, that really gives it some body and some oomph. And yeah, actually I put quite a lot of that in there, and it's almost, I wouldn't say it's disappeared, but it definitely is, yeah, not like made a massive difference. So now cream. Okay, so actually it's a bit firmer than I was expecting it to be. Again, when I'm putting the product in, always starting towards that back area, making sure that it coats all of the hair. Something I would recommend when you're putting the product in is to actually look away from the mirror, because generally when guys put the product in, they sort of will look in the mirror and then just plonk it all in at the front. So you want to make sure if you turn away from the mirror, you're feeling, so you can make sure that you're actually coating all of the hair as opposed to just putting it in where you can see. And then once you've got the product into the hair, then you can look into the mirror and then try and put it in the place that you want it to style into. On the softer side, it'll be interesting to see if it stays that way, and then we'll go flat out. So also something I've been using recently, got this from one of these packs. It's this Siamo Skincare Rejuvenation Skin Food Scrub. It's actually really nice actually. So you can see in there, it's kind of like, it looks very natural, and it feels like there's quite a bit of salt in there, really gritty. The first time I used it, I actually used it on my face just sort of to see what it was like and how it was, and my God, don't use it on my face. It's very rough, very abrasive. My skin on my face was very sore after. And also a tip for when exfoliating your face. I know when I was younger, I would always get the scrub and just really rub it into my face. Be very delicate with it. You don't need to go super hard. Just work it in with a couple of fingers. That does all that it needs to, because you're only trying to take off a little bit and really get rid of that top layer of skin when you're exfoliating. So don't be too aggressive with it. That's something I've learned over the last couple of years. Be soft with it. But yeah, and using that in terms of the skin, really nice and soft. It leaves it nice, sort of like a nourished, oilier feel to it. And yeah, really recommend it. You know what? I've been really lucky when it comes to social media. I haven't really had any negativity. Everything really it's felt really positive, and it felt like there's been a real good group of people around that watch the videos. YouTube especially, it's all been really positive, and I think it's been really positive because anyone that's watched the YouTube videos has been people that have come from TikTok and that have obviously liked my TikTok videos. So it's kind of a bubble of people that I get on with and that they like my content, so it's all been super positive on there. Posted a TikTok onto YouTube. It was around about Christmas time actually, so like one of the short ones. It was around 30 seconds. I think it was the one that went like super viral. It's got like 75 million views. I decided to post that onto YouTube's in their shorts format, and it sort of did okay. And then over the last sort of 2-3 days, it's all of a sudden like exploded onto YouTube. I think it's like hit their algorithm on shorts, and it's now got loads of views. And oh my god, I've never received so much negativity and sort of homophobic comments. This morning I actually turned off the comments on there so that I couldn't receive any, because I like to try and respond to as many people as possible. I have all the notifications set up on YouTube, and I've still been allowed to keep that because I don't get as many notifications as I do on TikTok. I had to turn TikTok off ages ago. But because I keep them on for YouTube, I was getting all these notifications onto my phone of like kind of nasty messages, and they keep popping up every couple of minutes. And it was, you know what, I'm a super confident and really sure of myself. I'm 31, so like I'm comfortable in my own skin. But like it really wasn't nice constantly having those messages pop up. And it's the first experience I've had of that. It actually affected me more than I was expecting it to be honest. Like, it didn't get me upset or anything, but it's like, oh, a blow. Right, okay, another blow. And then you look on the comment and it's got a few likes on it. It's like, oh, okay, well, other people obviously think that as well. And it was just like the constant nature of it. And realistically, like there was nothing malicious or nothing like really like hateful in terms of like, oh, kill yourself or anything like that. But it was enough that it sort of, well, yeah, let me turn the comment section off. So obviously it was negative enough. So I could really see how someone that is maybe a little bit younger, a little bit maybe not sure of themselves, if you get something that is a little bit malicious, I can really see how that would really affect some people. I think the interesting thing that I found from it, a lot of the people that it looked like were making these comments, from the pictures, it looked like they were in their sort of 40s. And yeah, it was interesting. It was the first time where it's made me understand when people say, oh, I never look at the comments. For me, I've always like, oh, I want to look in the comments. I want to reply to everyone. I want to sort of build a community and talk to people. But yeah, it's the first time where sort of like I avoided going onto YouTube actually for a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that receive as few of those as possible, really. But having this little munchkin to play around with definitely makes life a lot easier. I'll be honest, like I've never been a dog person, never really, not against them by any means at all, but it's never really been something I've wanted to. But my God, I've fell head over heels in love with this girl. She is absolutely amazing. She comes and wakes up every morning. I take her out first thing for a walk and to go do her business. But she's amazing.
She knows what's going on, is she?
So interesting morning this morning. Let's have a little bit of a meeting to go and check out somewhere. Nice sort of developments going forward with that. Potentially with the brand. I'm going to go and have a meeting at their head offices next week. The start of next week, I think. So we're going to go and get the training and have a few further discussions and see where it goes from there. I'm pretty confident we'll be doing work together in some capacity. I guess just trying to work out what sort of level involvement we're both going to do. And yeah, quite excited for it all, to be honest. Good girl. Hello. How you doing? You okay? Hello. Good girl. Hello. We're on our way back to Coventry today to go and check out where we're going to get married and try and find out the place. And Luna is on an absolute mad one. She knows something is going on. She knows something is happening and she's on an absolute mad one this morning. So I don't think she quite knows what's going on and what she's in for, but the train is going to be very interesting, I think. So So we're just on our way back to London. As you can tell now, we're in a van. So we've got a van back from Coventry. We had a nice fun day today, didn't we?
We did.
So we went back to Coventry, so we're getting married in August, and we're going to do it at my mum and dad's place in Coventry, and they've got quite a lot of land. And we went around the woods today trying to suss out where we're going to do the ceremony, how we're going to sort of have like a little walkway down to it. We found a couple of ideas of where we think it might do, but I think because at the moment there aren't any leaves on the trees or anything like that, we're unsure like the actual specific point, but we've got a general gist of the area. So for the coming months, as it starts to get a little bit warmer and the leaves come out, we're then going to decide which is the actual spot we're going to do, but they're all pretty similar, and I think it's going to be pretty nice. We're having like a big TP for everyone to sort of have all the dinner in. That's where the reception's going to be. The lawn which is going to be on, it's actually got quite a big slant, and we were thinking we got a chair on it, and it looks like people are very much going to be slanted when they're sat down at the table to eat. So it's going to be an interesting time for sure. We've got little Luna in the back at the moment. Not necessarily the most ideal of spots, I don't think. And she's just in the van, but she's having a little giggle.
And tell us what happened on the drive back. What have we noticed on YouTube?
So we've just hit 80,000 of you beautiful people subscribed to the channel. So yeah, incredible. It's amazing how it's grown week on week still. Just thinking about how a couple of weeks ago when we were doing the video with the muffins, and it was saying that I would hit 25,000 subscribers. It's all thinking, oh, maybe one day when we're maybe not too far away, we'll hit the 100,000, and maybe that will one day happen. And yeah, now like that's what potentially could happen this month or maybe next month. So it's incredible seeing that. I'll be honest, I am super excited to potentially one day have like that silver plaque. I'm so excited that might happen. So I am so ready for this lockdown to be over. It's been fine because I've still been getting on with lots of work, and there's been lots of videos to do and lots of editing to do, but if I didn't have all these videos to do and they hadn't been going down so well, I think I would be feeling really low now. Like, I just don't want to exercise. I'm in the flat trying to work out, and I'll start the exercise and I'll do 10 minutes and I'm like, oh God, get me out. Like, I'll just finish the class. I can't be bothered doing it. It's me the other day, a friend of mine, and he was saying he wakes up and never feels refreshed. And yeah, I feel exactly the same. It's been so long since I woke up in the morning and actually felt good and with energy. I'm so looking forward to just getting back to some normality. A client of mine was reached out to me last week and we had a little chat. He's become actually more of a friend than a client, and he's very friendly with a PR agency in London that deal with a lot of celebrities and sort of people that are sort of in the public eye. And he put me in touch with her, so I'm going to have a chat with her and see if there's potential. Well, she's going to give me a little bit of advice because I don't know whether I need a PR at the moment. And she doesn't know yet, but she's open to giving me a little bit of advice, and she'll then be able to tell me whether I need a PR or whether I need a manager or whether I need X, Y, Z. And I think she's in a good position to be able to let me know what it is that I actually need. So I'm quite looking forward to that chat with her. She deals with like quite a lot of like A-list celebrities and stuff like that. So I'm not entirely sure whether if she was being my PR, I could actually afford her. Pretty sure I wouldn't be able to afford her, but it'd be quite interesting getting her take on things, and someone who's actually involved in that side of the world and knows it inside out, really. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching today, guys. Now, I've been looking at the analytics, and there's 82% of you who watch these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you've enjoyed the video, or even if you haven't enjoyed the video, you're watching my videos, click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and thanks for watching. Have a brilliant week, or have a brilliant rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and thanks for watching. Much love, Elliot.